Hello everybody, how are you? So I literally can't wait to do your Valentine's reading. So this reading is how are they thinking and feeling about you on Valentine's Day. So of course this is for most people who are in separation or thinking about a loved one and you're no longer together or you hope to be together or whatever it is, okay? So it's that type of energy. So we're going to dive right in, pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. Okay, so let's go for pile 1. So the Knights are out today. So I've pre-shuffled the cards off camera just to save time. As you know, all my watchers know that I never look at the cards. I like to, be as excited as you are before I do the reading. So let's have a look what's going on here with your special person. What are they thinking and feeling about you on Valentine's Day? Very interesting, always very interesting when we've got the Devil card. What I'm feeling here is that this person with the King of Swords is applying a lot of logic over their thoughts about you on Valentine's Day. They're trying to maintain that sort of very logical stance and not get emotional. That's what I'm feeling with this. And with the Devil energy, I feel like with the King and the Devil, I just feel like they're just trying to avoid temptation. That's what I feel with this, and just maintaining their position. So if they're sort of in a position of no contact, or if they're in a position of separation, or if they've made a decision about the connection that you know about, they're kind of like sticking to the grounds, sticking to their word. It's kind of like an ego thing. I've said it's going to be this way, therefore I'm going to stick to my guns on this. And apparently a lot of men do that. If they make a bad decision, I'm just saying, if they make a bad decision, they'll see that bad decision through, because they'd rather see it through than admit that they're wrong. That's what I'm feeling. Now over here we have the Bliss card. We've got 2 cards of excess. The 9 of Cups can be sort of the energy towards a commitment when a person really desires somebody, and is very passionate and feels very ignited by someone. But because we've got the Devil energy, this is about excess. And maybe there was something in your connection that was very excessive in terms of why you were together. Was it codependent? Was it toxic? Was it volatile? Was it really, really overindulgent? With the Devil, there's always an overindulgency. Can't help but see with the Devil card here as well that this person is not feeling great about themselves where you're concerned on Valentine's. They have quite a low vibration energy. It's really weird actually what I'm seeing here, which happens sometimes in my readings. See the brown legs of the Devil, and I'm seeing the brown earth of this hill, and they're just really, really trying to stay on top of things. No, more than that, they're really, really, imagine a man or a woman who's kind of walking around like, I'm untouchable. I really do feel that, but it's not the truth here. They are determined to be successful in their stance. Okay, so I'm sorry if that's not what you want to hear, but they want to be successful in their stance here with this success outcome. And they're really interesting here. There's something that happened in your connection where either of you felt like you'd be stabbed in the back. I feel they stabbed you in the back. They know it. Okay, so the overall energy I'm getting from this reading is that this person really is sort of maybe obsessed or addicted to you, or but but they kind of only connect to you on this sort of devil energy. Maybe then they just not putting in the love and the comfort and the nurturing where you're concerned. And I think that they're aware of this, and I can sort of see them staring at you. I can sort of see them staring at you, longing for you, desiring you, but yet sort of going, no, I'm just going to stay where I am. And I do feel with the devil energy and the backstabber that they have huge ability to hurt you. Huge ability. I know this is, doesn't sound very Valentines, does it? So just looking at the card that you've picked, which is this beautiful Knight of Cups. So the fact that you've chosen that card, the Knight of Cups is an emotional being, and I just feel like, oh my goodness, oh gosh, this is getting so challenging. So with the Knight of Cups, it is an emotional card. There is someone who, does want to present their love. I do feel with this Nine of Cups, I feel like it's maybe under the surface, that it is actually there. But I've got a couple of warning cards for you. I do feel this person really wants you and really desires you with this third party situation, but they're just not involved in their emotions here. And I feel like they really do want to come forward to maybe have a sexual union with you, or thinking about it on Valentine's Day, about the sexual side of your connection and the success of that, and the deep desire with the devil energy, the Nine of Cups, and this Chariot. And I feel like they would like to come and see you, or they might even come and see you. But I just feel like they're just leaving their emotions at the door. They're just not bringing their emotions in. So let's have a look why. I feel like that you're a drug to them. You're an absolute drug to them where they're concerned, no matter what's happening in the 3D. And when, this Seven of Wands, when they're standing at the top, it's got lots of meanings. It sort of means that they know perhaps that they were in an enviable position with you. Yeah, they want to, they want to kick back. They want to celebrate. There's a couple of cards of celebration here. These two here, the wine bottles and the Six of Wands. These are celebratory cards. They really would love to get into that celebratory position, maybe where they're back with you. Maybe they're, I'm not seeing that they want a relationship, maybe where they've conquered you. All right, that's kind of what they're thinking about. Maybe having sex with you again, getting back on board with you, that sort of thing. And for some of you, there is this cultural difference or this distance between you here, maybe in your cultural views and their cultural views, and the way that you celebrate Valentine's and the way that they celebrate Valentine's is entirely different. Tell me a little bit more about this. We've got a few minutes. Tell me more about this Devil card, please. Tell me more about this Devil card, please. I love the Devil card in many ways because it's a dramatic story. It's not neutral. So let's have a look. Tell me about this Devil card, please, in this reading. Oof, yeah. So I think so there's a bit of a warning here with this person. This person could be very attractive. Person. Oof, I didn't see that. Look what's under there. Oof. This person could be very attractive. This person could be very seductive. This person could be very powerful. This person could be very, very stubborn as well. They like to win. The trouble with the Devil card is that it always leads to heartache, because as I said, it's not got that lovely sort of tenderness and sort of stability with this card, or that nurturing or that gentleness. And I want to know about the Devil card. The Devil card is, in this scenario, they don't want to make a commitment. okay? I feel like they've got feelings for you, okay? Or maybe you're very desirable and they don't want to make a commitment. They kind of know you're an emotional person or emotional being different from them, but it could be that they'll take advantage of your softness and your sweetness and your nurturing. You know, you've sort of got all the stuff that they don't have. And the divine timing as well, which is really, really curious. Right, I'm just gonna zoom into this with the divine timing. Right, just give me a few seconds. Well, that was quite interesting. I just had to sort of focus in on that. So what I was getting with this person doesn't want to make a commitment, but they do have memories of you or thoughts of you being very, very, very connected. I think as near to love as they're ever likely to get to. And what might happen for some of you with this shooting star, they might make a dramatic, or they're thinking about making a dramatic proposal, you know, like coming in some way, in a very dramatic way. This is what I'm feeling. For some of you also, I feel like when you two first connected, there was something very unique and special that they can't ignore. But because it's got that devil energy, it's always distorting. It's always distorting it a little bit, okay? But yeah, so for some of you, that they could be made. I just feel like the shooting star coming in. They could come in, but it's with that devil energy. They could come in like really quickly and make this dramatic sort of proposal or gesture. Gesture is the right word. Okay, so hold on to your hats for pile one. I'm not sure if I'm going to do extended on this. I'll just see. Okay, but I hope you really, really enjoy that. And it's ciao from Italy. Ciao. Hello everybody, how are you? So I got so distracted with the Valentine's message. Whoever, I don't know if this is pile two, I think it is, but whoever picked this card, okay, so let's go for the reading with this Knight of Swords. So let's go for it. So we've got the Seven of Cups, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Water Drop, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, and just to let you know, everybody, thank you so much for subscribing, and for everyone that books private readings, absolutely love your private readings. There's an offer on at the moment at £25. I'm just leaving it up there for full reading, and then there's also the £45 one as well. And the £45 one is super in depth, and the £25 one is pretty in depth as well. Okay, so you can pay by PayPal and just jump onto Etsy just to have a look at what's on offer there. So, how is your person thinking about you on Valentine's? Well, I can see that they're having some nice thoughts here, okay? You'll be pleased to know. There's something that they've been thinking about or considering with the Seven of Cups. They're trying to make a choice in connection with the Ten of Pentacles, which I love. Ten of Pentacles is all about abundance, happy home, happy family, happy dog, happy extended family, happy birds in the sky, you know, what we all strive for, what we all want, you know, the complete package. Looks like they're trying to make a choice about you in regard to this, okay, but when they're making that choice, they don't know exactly what they're getting. That's why they're hesitant here with this choice making. They really, really are looking into the world, what they want to create with this Two of Wands, okay? And moving towards that, this is where you're concerned. So we've got this lovely giant crystal ball here where, you know, you can almost sort of superimpose the Ten of Pentacles into the crystal ball. They're looking at the perfect life. They're thinking about the perfect life where you're concerned, which is lovely, isn't it? Okay, but there's a problem. The problem is that they think you're in the Queen of Swords modes. So the Queen of Swords is very decisive. The Queen of Swords can cut through the rubbish, okay? The Queen of Swords is someone that's putting a boundary and there's no messing with her, okay? So this is your energy, or they think that's your energy. And I think the hesitancy here with the making a choice and making a choice here is how you're going to respond to that with the Queen of Swords energy. And what's been happening, what they're thinking about on Valentine's, is how you've left an impression on them, you know, how you've left a mark on them, you know, that what you do and what you've said and who you are and just your energy, just being in this, on this planet and in this universe affects them deeply. Okay, they can't not have a day where they don't feel affected by you, you know, just by the presence of you, just by having known you, which is really, really lovely. So the Knight of Swords is quite interesting because we've got the Queen of Swords here and the Knight of Swords here. So the Knight of Swords is, you know, a kind of young, impetuous type of energy of wanting to come forward. So they're certainly thinking about coming forward, all right, for Valentine's. But that might be kind of like quite a rash decision that they make in coming forward, you know, and feel very vindicated. Just as you feel vindicated in your boundaries with them, they feel very vindicated maybe coming in and making this choice. So it's quite weird actually, because this is kind of like, I've made up my mind and I'm going to do it. And this is all about, oh, I'm not sure. Which direction shall I go in? How do I create this, my perfect life with my perfect partner? So they do see you as a perfect partner. And then we've got the Three of Pentacles here, which is really lovely. Because Three of Pentacles, again, it can you see the two shapes here? Can you see? Maybe you can't see it. Maybe it's just how I draw cards. Can you see there's an arch here? Okay, and then there's an arch here. Okay, so there's kind of like a joining. It means home. It means home, or it means stability. And I feel like this person, whether they did before or not, I don't know, but they are really valuing your qualities. They really are valuing your qualities. And I feel like they almost, maybe they weigh things up on a monetary aspect. And I feel like they almost feel like, which men do a lot, you know, you're worth what it costs, literally physically what it costs. Okay, what you have, okay, is they're looking at, just in basic terms, okay, how much is it going to cost me to set up this beautiful home? You know, these are the sort of thoughts, but they really feel like you're worth it, you're worth the effort, okay, here. So I'm just going to pull, we've got a couple of minutes, so I'm just going to pull another card, so that it's really positive thoughts about you, really positive thoughts about you. I just want to find out more about this Three of Pentacles. I don't know if they're thinking about, I have to put it out there, thinking about starting a business with you or some sort of transaction. I don't know, some sort of exchange which would benefit you both in some way. I'm not sure what that could be. Might be related to home or something that you both do work-wise, feeling like it could be mutually beneficial for both of you in some way. So let's have a little look at the Three of Pentacles. Let's just have a look. Three of Pentacles, please, and then the Queen of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Oh, we've got three cards, and then the Queen of Swords, please. Oh, yes. Can you believe it? So the Three of Pentacles. Oh, this is so weird. The cards from the first pile have come out here, but in a slightly different context. Okay, so very quickly, The Queen of Swords here, the way that they think about you is that you're no messing type of person. You're not going to put up with a third party situation. You're not going to put up with any low level like energy from them and sort of bad behavior or acting, like just being a lad. I was going to say a lad, or switch up the gender, but like they're not going to they think that you're not going to let them do online stuff, do webcam and do pornography and all that sort of thing, and they admire you for it. Okay, this Three of Pentacles, this Three of Pentacles, this exchange that they want to give you is about them showing their cup of love for you. Okay, and they want to sort out, because I think that they might have stabbed you in the back previously, and this is kind of them sort of making amends for what they've done before. All right, so I'm not sure if I'm doing an extended today, but I hope you enjoyed that. I mean, I know it's not super romantic, but I kind of love the realism of these messages. So thank you so much, and it's ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao. So this is for everyone that picked this card. I can't remember if it's 2 or 3. I got so excited about doing the reading. So just go with it. Okay, so if you pick the Knight of Wands with the orange and yellow hair, so we're doing the reading for that card. Okay, so let's crack on with this. So how are they thinking about you on Valentine's Day? How are they thinking and feeling about you on Valentine's Day? Ooh, a little bit sad here. Okay, so just want to thank everyone for subscribing, and I hope, I love that you love my channel. I hope you do. And for everyone that booked private readings, I've still got the offer on Etsy, which I'm going to leave up there, which is £25 for a full reading. It's normally £45, and the £45 I go super in depth. £25 I still go pretty in depth. Anyone will tell you that, if they've had a reading from me. I love to be a detective. So what's going on with your special person? What are they thinking about you on Valentine's Day? There's a lot of sadness in this reading. They're feeling really sad on Valentine's Day about you. They're thinking about your voice, the beautiful things, maybe the conversations you've had, or the things that you've said to each other in a really, they're thinking of the nice things. They feel so out in the cold without you on Valentine's. They really do. They just feel completely lonely and isolated. They're thinking about the good times together with the 2 lemons, they're thinking about your connection. If you were sexually active, they're thinking how amazing it was. They're thinking about, the times that you shared together, sort of like a couple and that sort of thing, in a very positive way. And they're just really missing that in a really big way. They feel you're unavailable to them. That's why they're sad. All right. They just feel like they don't have a chance anymore. I feel like they feel that they've hurt you and that you don't want to see them, you don't want to hear from them, that they feel like you think they really stabbed you in the back in a really bad way, and that you're just not accessible. You're not going to give them your body, basically. And over here, they're just fearing the judgment. They're fearing the judgment. They're thinking about that, about, what's happened between you. I think that they worry about their actions, or they've been worrying, or they will be worrying on Valentine's Day. And they might want to message you, but I think that they're more thinking about how they message to other people, maybe when you're in a connection. Okay, so there's a duality there. I think because of the judgment, I feel like they're thinking about their actions in the past, and maybe they were flirty, like this Knight of Wands, and just sort of thinking about what they did and stuff like that. But I also feel like they would like to message you with the kissy emoji here, but they just feel fearful of actually being like that with you, okay? They're just, you know, in case, I suppose, they don't get a response or something like that. But overall, very, very sad. Very, very sad indeed. So let's just see if we can pick some more cards and see what's going on here. Yeah. Which is it's a great read, you know, for you guys, because it shows that, you know, there is some vulnerability on their side and that they are missing you for sure. Tell me more about this reading, about what's going on. I wonder if they're going to reach out. Let's have a look. Certainly they're thinking about it, but I don't know whether they actually will, so let's have a look. Oof. Yeah, okay, so there's definitely this energy of, this is quite surprising actually, there's definitely this energy of wanting success with you. Okay, this is what they're thinking about on Valentine's Day. They're definitely wanting success with you. I see a commitment card there, but I'm not sure that it's actually telling me it's a commitment. I feel like they're wanting something solid with you. They're wanting to establish something solid. I'm just not sure that it's the commitment card, but it's not reading like that today. They're wanting some sort of commitment with you. There might be a barrier to you guys being fully committed for whatever reason. And there's two cards of success here, the Chariot and the Five of Swords. But the Five of Swords is sometimes about feeling embarrassed and shameful in the way that you get your success. All right, it might mean that they have to be underhanded in order to achieve their goal. Like I said, I do see that they're wanting something, a commitment, but I'm feeling, as I said before, I'm feeling it's not marriage. What am I saying here? I feel they want a commitment with you, but it's quite a stern offer. It's quite a stark offer. It seems to lack, it's a very authoritative offer. Seems to lack the finesse. This commitment seems like it could leave you in the cold a little bit, okay, depending on this offer. It just looks like it's a hard decision for them to make. I'm just not sure that they're going to give you the love and the nurturing and the care with this offer. There's something secretive about this offer. A little bit secretive, I'm feeling. We've got a few minutes, so let's just have a little look about this offer. This is what they're considering, giving you an offer. But I do feel in this offer they have the complete authority and control over it. So I'm not sure that it doesn't have the softness, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, so tell me more about this offer. Oof. Yeah, just as I thought. Okay, so they want to make an offer to you, but they don't want to make a commitment. They're committing to you, but it's not a full commitment. So whether you two are in different relationships, or one of you is in a relationship or something like that, they want intimacy with you with this offer, and they want some sort of domestic setup with you. Might be a domestic setup of convenience though. I feel like they do want to give you some abundance in your life and sort of look after you and that sort of thing. But I don't see, well, they're quite plainly saying that they're not going to give you a full commitment. But this is all that they're thinking about on Valentine's Day, about you. They're really thinking about you. They're really unhappy without you, and they are thinking about coming in with quite a substantial offer, okay? But you're going to have to think about whether that's going to fit into your life or not. So guys, listen, it's been an absolute pleasure. I didn't know whether I'm going to do extended today. I don't know that these Valentine messages need it, but I hope you enjoyed it. Do give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. I absolutely love your comments. Thank you so much, and it's ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao.